I have finally gotten to 5,000 trophies in Clash Royale. Now this feat was not easy for me. I know it's been easy for some of you, but for me, it was not. So, can I get past 5,000 trophies? Let's find out. So, before we get into the video, or to action I should say, let's take a look at my deck. I have revamped it a little bit. Now, let's take a look at it before we get into the action. So, I have the Furnace, which is still overpowered. The Baby Dragon, which, yes, I bought the pass, and I got the Baby Dragon Evolution. I have the Firecracker, the Tesla, the Mega Knight, the Elixir Golem, the Vine Spell, and the Fireball. Now, the Vine Spell is going to be taking the place of the Log Spell. So, that's going to be a good thing. Now, the Baby Dragon Evolution is not going to be good against the Graveyard. It's never really been good against the Graveyard, but it's still not going to be good against the Graveyard. That's why I have the Firecracker, the Fireball, the Mega Knight, the Tesla, and the Furnace to help take care of those pesky graveyards if I see any. So, without further ado, let's get into the video and talk more about this deck. Now, this deck may not be the best deck, but may not be the best Baby Dragon deck, but it's a good deck for me. And let's get into the games in 3, 2, 1, now. Now, I don't know how good this is going to be up here at 5,000 trophies, but let's see. Let's just see. So, let's start with, the Fireball right there. Start taking those out. Let's put the Furnace right there. And let's put the Evo is only one cycle, so that's going to be a good thing. Let's put the Firecracker right here. And let's use the... Alright, let's wait a little bit. Wait until we get 7. Because that's... Okay, let's put the Mega Knight right here. There we go. Took that out. Nice, nice, nice. Let's wait on 7 again. Let's wait for it. I got a P.E.K.K.A now, so what we want to do is we want to wait until we have about 9. That way we can put the Tesla right here and then put the vines right here to entangle the P.E.K.K.A. And use the Fireball. Took out the P.E.K.K.A, there we go. Help save that a little bit. That got taken out. That's okay. That's okay. We're okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Baby Dragon Evolution. Let's use the Furnace right there. Let's wait on 7. Let's use the Tesla right here. Almost took out that Executioner. There we go, took out the Executioner. Use the Mega Knight. Elixir Golem right here. There we go, took that out. Vine Spell right there. Furnace right there. Fireball right there. the Tesla there. The Mega Knight, the baby dragon there, sorry. Elixir Golem here. Use the vines right there on the P.E.K.K.A. Fireball right there. That there. Uh-oh. That's not good. We lost that one. We didn't lose or gain any trophies there, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And let's see here. What do we got here? Cannoneer. Alright. And we can claim this. What do we get from this? A Goblin Giant. And what do we get from this? We get a Royal Giant from that. Let's go. And that last game didn't go so well. I messed up. I know I did. That was my bad. Let's see if we can do it a little bit better this time. So let's wait. Let's put the furnace right there. And we got the vines right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. That's a good thing. That is a very, very, very good thing. So let's put the Mega Knight right here. Let's use the vines right there on the P.E.K.K.A. Let's use the baby dragon. Took out the... Oh no, the P.E.K.K.A. took me out, but I took the P.E.K.K.A. out before it could engage my tower. Let's use the Tesla now. There we go. Let's use the Firecracker. Take out that Electro Wizard. Let's wait. I should be able to take out those minions before they take out that tower. There we go. Let's use the furnace right there. Let's wait a little longer. There's the P.E.K.K.A. So, let's wait. Let's use the vines now on the P.E.K.K.A. Use the baby dragon. Elixir Golem. There we go. Use the Tesla now on that. There we go. Took that out. Let's use the furnace right there. Alright. Got the vines again if I need them. Mega Knight right there. There we go. Let's use the baby dragon right there. They've got another lumberjack. Fireball. There we go. Perfectly timed fireball. There we go. Let's use the Tesla right there. Furnace. Elixir Golem. Took those out with ease. There's the P.E.K.K.A. Let's wait. Now let's use our vines. Use the baby dragon. Use the fireball. Tesla. We're doing good so far. So far, so good. Use the vines now. Elixir Golem. Baby dragon. There we go. Use the furnace. Firecracker. There's the vines. Use the vines on the P.E.K.K.A. Elixir Golem. There's the baby dragon. Alright. Fireball. Tesla. There's the vines again. Use the vines on the P.E.K.K.A. There we go. Firecracker. Elixir Golem. Fireball. Tesla again. Vines. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. I did a lot better that time around. And what do we get from this? 9,000 gold. And oh my goodness, we can get... Let's go with the Goblin Curse here. We can finally get Goblin Curse. Let's go. And what do we get from this? We get 4,600 gold. And we get an epic wild card. 15 of them to be exact. 10 of them, sorry. 10 epic wild cards. And let's get into one more game. Just because. Why not? So, let's do the same thing we did last time. So, let's put the furnace back here behind the tower. Always wait until you get about 7. 7 is the magic number. We have that. So, what we want to do is we want to use the vines on the prince to kind of keep him at bay. Use the fireball now. Use the baby dragon. Stopped him from charging. There we go. There's the witch. So let's use the firecracker right here. And let's put the Tesla right here. There we go. Took out that witch with ease. I just poisoned that tower. I want to wait a little bit. I want to wait. There we go. Poison is now taken out. Let's put the furnace right there. There's the hog rider. Let's pause that hog rider. Use the fireball. There we go. Did a little bit of damage. That's okay though. Let's use the baby dragon right there. The Evo baby dragon, I should say. And let's take that out. There we go. And let's use the Elixir Golem right there. Let's use the furnace right there. And the firecracker right there to help with that witch. And we got the vines just in time. Use the vines on that prince. Use the baby dragon. Elixir Golem. There we go. Stop that charge. Let's go. Furnace right there. We got the firecracker back. We cycle back to the firecracker. And we cycled back to the vines. Let's use that. Elixir Golem. Furnace. There we go. Use the firecracker now on that witch. They should be using that hog before too long. Fireball. Furnace on that. Mega Knight. There's the Knight. Use the vines on that. There we go. Got it just in time. Use that. Use the fireball. There we go. Elixir Golem. Use that. Use the vines on that hog rider. Use the firecracker. And that should be all she wrote. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. So what do we get from this? We get 24 mortars. And we get 4,607 coins. Gold, sorry. And what do we get from this? We get 14 hunters. And we get a new tower skin. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you consider subscribing to my channel for more content. Until next time, everybody, keep cycling those decks in Clash Royale. Bye-bye.